Okay, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Beyond the BS podcast, episode 9. And, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys right off the bat. I hope I don't sound too horrendous because, I have been sick. I have been sick. I'm still sick, actually. Um, and I didn't know if I was going to do an episode. I'm going to be honest because my energy level has just been so low and I have just not been able to do anything. I felt terrible, okay? I've been pounding these little immune boost packets. I've been taking 200 different pills, you know? I mean, I'm currently on 1,000 milligrams of acetaminophen just to try to come on this episode. So we're here, and I'm gonna say that's a victory. That's a victory for sure. Um, so yeah, again, I hope I don't sound awful because it's not great. It's not great. This is my third time being sick in the last 2 to 3 months. And let me tell you, I'm done. I'm really done, okay? Like, why? Just why do I keep getting sick? I don't understand, okay? I've never been a person that really gets, like, sick all the time. And in the last 2, 3 months, I mean, my gosh, it has been awful. So here we are. Came back for round three, and you know, I've been trying my best to fight it. I really have. Okay, it's been 2 or 3 days now. I could feel when it was coming on. I woke up a couple days ago, little tickle in the back of my throat, and I was like, absolutely not. Okay, I started pounding medicine from that moment and it's still hitting me, okay? So this thing's not going down easy, but I'm not going down easy either, okay? I mean, give me a break. So, yeah, that's where we're at. This morning I had to pull out the big guns. I had to pull out the flu and cold medicine, if you know what that is, whatever it's called. Okay, whipped that puppy out this morning, and let me tell you, I have not taken anything like that in so long. Okay, I forgot how absolutely horrendous it is. Okay, like I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, still not feeling great, okay? Because I can feel that I'm holding it off just enough to where it's not plummeting me into the ground, but it's knocking on the door, okay? It's on the doorstep. So I was like, okay, you know what? We got to pull out the big guns. I get the flu medicine out, okay? I go upstairs. I'm in Pasty's room. Open it up. Just take a whiff, okay? Just a little. I wanted to die, okay? Just the smell alone is awful. And just right then and there, just the smell kind of put my brain in like this uh I don't even know how to explain it. Kind of just like a kind of, kind of deal. But I was like, okay, you know what? I got to do it. I have to take it because this has to make me feel better. Because this is it right here, okay? I lost the measuring cup that came with it. So, I mean, I just took it down, okay? Now, I promise you, I really almost did throw up. Okay, Pasty told me to get out of his room because he thought I was going to throw up. It is awful, okay? Children of the world, when you get sick and your parents are shoving this down your throat, I'm sorry and I will be praying for you, okay? Because I forgot how absolutely awful this stuff is. And I mean, getting the reminder this morning, I'm telling you right now, I won't be taking it again, okay? That's the joy and that's the choice you get to make when you're an adult is, hey, we will this probably fix the problem? It maybe it will, but also I'm probably gonna gag and maybe barf trying to get it down. So is it really worth it? I don't know. I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at in life right now. And just to be completely honest with you guys, because I'm sure, if you've watched the other episodes, you know this by now. I don't know what is going on with this cord, but it is so tangled up right now, and I don't even know why. It's never done this. It has never done this before. What 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 is going on? Give me one sec. Let me try to fix this. I mean, this is what I'm dealing with. Like, what is this? Why? Why is this just randomly happening? I don't know. But like I was saying, to be completely honest with you guys, okay, I've been sick the last few days, okay? And usually, um, okay, two things. So when I'm not sick, just every day, when I'm working on podcast stuff, whatever, with my ADHD, I usually wait for a little, like, it's just like a little burst of, like, okay, let's crush everything right now and let's just do it, okay? And that's usually comes at least one time throughout the day. And it may be a short span. So you usually, when you feel that, you gotta jump on it, okay? So usually, just on a normal day, if I'm not sick or whatever, that's what I do. I wait for that, and then I'm like, okay, go time. Let's do this, okay? Now, what I I am completely losing my train of thought. Okay, so yeah, but now when I've been sick, okay, the last few days, I knew I had to get a podcast episode filmed. I knew I did, and I was like, okay. I feel like garbage, sure, but I'm pounding a lot of medicine. So if that get up and go mindset could match with the window of feeling good within the medicine, we could be game, okay? We could be good to go. Now, did that happen? Absolutely not, okay? Yesterday, I had put it off, which, I mean, I've been sick, okay? I've been sick. It's a valid excuse. It really is. But it's also not, okay? Because it's like, let's go, shut up and get it done, right? But the last few days I've put it off because I'm just like, I feel terrible. I just need to sleep. I just need to sleep. Yesterday I told myself, you're getting it done. You're getting it done. What ended up happening? I slept. I slept, okay? I did. And then today rolls around. Now, currently, it's Thursday night. To be specific, it's 8 o'clock. This episode is supposed to come out tomorrow morning. 5 a.m. What did I just say? 5 a.m.? Santa's coming to town, ladies and gentlemen, okay? The episode's coming out. Now, I'm going to be real. 100%, not 100%, or we wouldn't be here. 95% thought, there's no way. I'm going to just push it off, and it's not going to happen. But guess what, okay? This is like Jordan. This is like the flu game, okay? This is the flu cast, okay? I have not been able to get my boost, my little ADH boost throughout the day while I've been sick, okay? And then today, I wake up and I'm like, okay, last chance. It's either going to happen or it's not. I don't know what else to say, right? And I was feeling so bad this morning, I didn't even work out. Usually, I just push through it and just do a workout anyway. But I was feeling so bad, I was like, no, I can't. I can't. So I had to work today too, and I wasn't going to call out. I just had to do it. So I wake up this morning, not feeling great. Down the medicine, like I said. The medicine did not make me feel great at first. It really made me feel terrible, I'm going to be honest. And I was like, dang, this is not good because my plan was to wake up, hopefully be ready to go, smash this episode out in the morning, go to work, come home, edit, and it should be good. That didn't happen. I woke up, smashed medicine, went back into bed, laid there until work, went to work, came back home, took a shower, ate dinner, now I'm here, and then, ladies and gentlemen, at about 7:30 at night, I got my boost, okay? And now I'm here to film an episode. Is it crunch time? You're damn right it is, okay? You're damn right. But guess what? I'm here to play, okay? And I'm here to give you the best dang episode you've ever seen in your life, okay? I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. That's what I got. My notes, I mean, just to put the cherry on top. My notes today, okay, I said screw it. I said screw it because I got a burst of energy, right? I'm like, okay, go time. I gotta execute. I can't put this off. Go time, I had nothing. I can't even get to my page. I have 3 things written in my notes, okay? And one of those things is just one word, okay? So I've got nothing. But you know what? Who needs anything? Who needs anything? Okay? We're just going to get flowing and we're going to absolutely destroy this. I just realized my little clock isn't on here. I just realized that. As you guys can see, ADH. Oh, it is on there. My apologies. It is there. Gosh darn. Yeah. I've got, like I said, nothing in here. And out of the 3 things I wrote down in the last 10 minutes before I got on here, one of those things is sick. It's me sick again. That was one of the topics that I wanted to talk about. So if that gives you any look on how this episode is going to go, there you go. But you know what? We're here. We're going to have fun. And we're ready to go. My goodness. We do have a pretty decent story to tell. I will say that. But I'll save that for a little bit later in the episode. So you have to wait for it. Am I right? Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about this. So, first, I want to say before we get off this topic of getting on the podcast, doing it. One other thing that made me get on here, okay? And this may sound stupid, but it's really where I'm at in life, okay? So, obviously, I just realized today, by the way, I just realized this. We are 2 months through. I mean, episode 8 was the 2-month mark. I didn't even realize. It completely just just left my mind. I didn't even realize. So, we're actually past 2 months now. So, that's pretty sick. And one thing that got me on here, is obviously, we're still pretty small, obviously, but we're getting there. We're making progress. We're taking steps, and last couple weeks I really haven't been on my game, so that's my bad. I need to get back on it. There's been things in my life that have kept me off my game. Okay, is it just a teeny bit annoying? Yes, it is, but nonetheless, I've got an episode filmed every week, and that is a dub, okay? But back on track. One of the things that got me on here is, yeah, we may be small, but for those of you out there that show up each and every week, you watch, you listen, whatever you do to support, I love you guys. Guys and girls out there that are watching, listening, supporting every week, love you all, okay? Because I know there's the handful, literally handful. There's probably 3, 4, 5 of you, if I'm being honest. But you're there, okay? And that's what matters. Because I had somebody comment on my page, in one of the Instagram clips or something, and they said something like, you're so underrated or something. Be here waiting for when you blow up or something like that. Like, let's go, okay? I read that and I was like, you know what? I gotta do an episode. I have to. Okay? Even if there's one person that's gonna show up each week, I gotta show up for that one person, okay? So sickness aside, I'm here. I'm gonna crush it. Thanks you, whatever I just said, thank you to the people that are supporting out there, because it really means a lot, and it really got me on here. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But on to one of my topics, okay? And this is something I've been doing lately, which really doesn't make a lot of sense, but it works. So, as you guys can probably tell, and this is something that happens in everybody's life, right? You get a little stressed, okay? Lots of things going on around you. You got, you know, you got drama, you got, oh, just everything piling on. Drama, school, work, just everything piling on, and sometimes it gets just a tad bit overwhelming, okay? And for me, I'm like, gosh, I don't know what to do. I'm losing my mind, okay? Um, and one thing I found that works, which I don't really understand, is going to the mall, okay? Going to the mall. Now, we don't even have that big of a mall here. It's really not even a mall, but it's a mall, okay? And I found this out really like a couple months ago when I was really like, I'll be honest, I wasn't doing great. I wasn't doing great. And I was like, you know what? I just need to get out of my room. I need to go do something. Okay, I need to do something. So I went and walked around the mall. Okay, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Something about it is it's just calming. It's just soothing, and I'm just there. Like I don't talk to anybody. I just go by myself, and I'm just there. I don't know. I went the other day again. It was lovely. Okay, it was absolutely lovely. I did some Christmas shopping, got some gifts. It was great, and I really don't know why, but it was amazing. I will say one of the stores I was in, they did try to charge to why can I not talk today? I'm sorry. They tried to charge me too much, and honestly, I was like, man, I'm just like in my zen right now. I don't even want to try to talk to anybody. So honestly, I was just gonna leave. But I'm also broke and need my money, so I got it fixed. But I don't really know. I don't know what it is about the mall, but it's something. I don't know. It just does it. I'm like, if I just need, like, if I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Like, I need a break. Mall. That's it. I don't know. Mall. So I don't know. Maybe I'm probably the only one. I took Pasty with me to the mall the other day to try and explain how it works, and he was like, I came out of this experience saying that why I actually can't talk. I actually can't talk today. This is insane. I took him to the mall with me to try and take him through this experience, right? And he ended the experience coming to the conclusion of he hates them all. So that's where we're at. But I don't know. It's just nice for some reason. I don't even understand it. Like there's lots of people, children, it's busy. It should not be a calming experience, but for some reason it is. And I don't understand why. Maybe I'm the only one. You guys let me know. I have no clue. But that was one of my things I wanted to touch on. Now we do have we've got a big story to jump into. Now, I don't know how long we've been going for because I kind of want to take our little break to make sure everything's going before I start this story because I don't want to have to stop in the middle of the story. I don't know what we're at is the problem. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we just it's interesting. It's interesting. Let me think. Okay, we're gonna take a break in a second. Let me think of anything else that's happened to me over the last few days. I mean, I've been sick. That's really about it. I've just been questioning all of my life choices leading up to the last couple months when I've been sick 3 different times. Each one just worse than the last. Actually, I can't say that. This time isn't as bad as the last time. I was pretty much in the hospital last time, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you know what? That's what else I was going to talk about. Okay, yeah. This is what we can talk about. So, um, today, yeah, okay, this is what I was going to talk to you guys a little bit about because it's absolutely blowing my mind. Okay, today is December 15th already. Okay? What? I feel like I was just filming the Thanksgiving episode last week. Or the episode before I left for Thanksgiving. I feel like I was just filming that last week. It's already December 15th. You're telling me Christmas is in 10 days. 10. This is just blowing my mind as I'm saying this. I'm actually like, I don't even know what to do right now. Like, what? What? You're telling me Christmas is in 10 days? This day is already over pretty much. So 9 days? 9 days until Christmas? This is a problem, okay? Because like you guys know, I freaking love Christmas, okay? I love it. But it's flying by. It hasn't even felt like Christmas. I didn't even realize it was December until I woke up. And I was like, what? Like, how did we get here? Where did all the time go? I don't know. But I I don't even know what to say. I mean, I'm baffled because this is what's happening, okay? And I've heard other people talk about this, and it is sad. It is sad, and it ticks me off, okay? What's happening is, and it's really just, I think it's just really just a part of growing up and getting older, which can really just get out of my face, honestly, okay? You can really just get away from me, but holidays are not like they used to be, okay? You used to be so excited. Christmas was like, felt like it was 2 months long. Everybody's happy. You go to school and there's the Christmas decorations. You watch, oh gosh, what's the movie? How am I blanking on this? You watch, the the Christmas movie with the train. The train that picks up the kids. They get hot chocolate. They go to the North Pole. That movie. You watch that during lunch. Wait, what is it? It's not what. The Polar Express. Polar Express. That's what it is. You watch that movie during lunch. It's just crazy. Lately, though, the last like 2 years of my life, holidays aren't feeling the same. Like what? What? Can somebody explain, please? Because it hurts my soul. Okay, Halloween this year did not feel like Halloween. It was nothing. It was nothing. Last year it didn't feel like Halloween either. And it's the same thing. And it's just like, oh, it just flies by, gone. It's over. It's over. Like we cannot allow this to happen, people. Okay? We can't allow this to happen. I don't understand what's going on. Like we have got to I don't even know. I'm getting sad talking about this. What? No. Like look at this. Look at this, guys. Gosh, I mean, I feel like I just set this up, and I mean, Christmas is almost here. Um, I mean, I'm leaving to go home for Christmas break tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow to go home for Christmas break, and that's it. This is probably, I mean, this is sad. This is a sad moment in time right now that we're just gonna experience together. Okay, we're just gonna experience this together through the camera. I'm heading home tomorrow, which is obviously great. Want to see the family, want to obviously, actually start to feel a little bit like Christmas, but I think this is going to be the last episode on the Christmas setup. I think it is, because I'm going home tomorrow, bringing all the equipment with me because I'm going to be filming episodes at home, and then one episode probably in Oklahoma for New Year's. But I don't know. I don't know. It's sad, man. I feel like I just set this stuff up. I just set it up. Like what? How many episodes have we had with this stuff? I mean, we've had a month. We've had 4 episodes. This will be the 5th episode with the Christmas setup. It feels like it's been 2. I don't even understand. I don't know, but heading home for Christmas vacation tomorrow. I still haven't packed anything. That's wild, but still haven't packed anything, so we'll see how that goes. I'm guessing I won't pack anything tonight because, let's be honest, I'm most likely pulling an all-nighter to get this video out on time, so yeah. But, I don't know, yeah, heading home tomorrow. got to get all the equipment packed up and everything. And I might be getting some new, better, like actual lighting um, for Christmas, which will make this so much better, okay? I have two ring lights at the moment, one of which is half the size of the other. Um, but for some reason, these things just like burn me alive when I'm on the podcast. I don't know why. It's just like kills me. So yeah, and they'll be a lot easier to travel with because these things are honestly gonna suck to bring. Because I mean, the one big ring light I have is literally falling apart. Like it's broken, and I just have to balance it on a bunch of crap when I do every episode. But it's whatever. So we're going home. We have the Gaylord Hotel on Saturday, which is gonna be fun. We do that. It's like a little tradition. We've been doing it for like 3 years now, 4 years now, maybe. Um, we go there every year. They have like a bunch of stuff set up. Um, like these little event things you can walk through. It's just it's sick. It's sick, okay? And it really gets me in the Christmas spirit. So my hope is I'm gonna go there and it's really just gonna bam blast me into the Christmas spirit, and I'm gonna at least gonna have like 2 weeks of just Christmassy joy. Okay? That's the hope at least. So yeah. And then we're going to my Nana and Papa's for New Year's. Well, it will actually be after New Year's, but we're going in Oklahoma, so probably gonna do an episode there. Oh, I just realized. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Gosh, I think we're flying. I think we're flying. I don't know how I'm gonna get all my podcast equipment. I don't know how that works. This is probably gonna suck. I'm just realizing this as, I'm just thinking forward. It's probably gonna suck, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah. But okay, we just had that little sad realization there with you guys. But I think we're gonna take a little break here real quick so I can make sure everything's going. We'll get back. We'll finish up with this story. This story is it's a good one. Okay, so quick break. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and I'm ready to get into this story for you guys. So, yeah, we're just going to jump right in. So, this happened like 3 days ago, right before I got sick. I'm trying to think of where to start this situation. Yeah, so this happened about 3 days ago, right? And so what happened was me and some of the guys at the house, some of our friends decided to have a little bit of a fun night, a little bit of a fun night, let loose a little bit, and just have a good time, right? Right. So we decided to do that. And what happens usually is somebody ends up becoming a babysitter, kind of trying to make sure nothing too insane happens. And during this, um, I kind of became that for a little bit. I feel like I'm telling this story so bad right now. Let's just reset. Here we go. Okay, so we decide to have a little fun night. Okay, so we do a little bit of drinking. Now, underage drinking, is that a thing? Um, I can either confirm or deny what the ages of people at this little thing was. Okay, and we're just gonna leave that at that. But so we decide to have a little fun. We decide to have a little fun. Everybody's drinking a little bit, and it's just it's a good time. Now, what ends up happening is my good friend Pasty, he doesn't really know where his limits lie, okay? And it's just a tad bit of a problem, okay? So, I normally don't drink that often to begin with. It's like once a month maybe, depending on how I'm feeling, whatever. And I never get too crazy. So I just whatever. I just go with the flow, whatever's going on. Now we play. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna dive into this. I don't really care what I say at this point. Let's just do it. So we're playing a game of beer pong, right? And I first off, let's just get real. Beer is absolutely awful. Me personally, I hate it with a passion. So I didn't actually drink the beers. Is different situation. Different situation. Different rules. We were doing something else. But Pasty did drink all of them for the entire game, right? So first game of beer pong of the night, okay? He already has a tower, a freaking pyramid of beers, okay? Plus a little extra action with some other stuff we had drank prior to that, okay? So first game of beer pong, everything's already going downhill, and I'm like, okay, you gotta chill. You gotta chill, brother. You gotta calm down a little bit, right? You gotta just take a chill pill. Everybody's gotta just relax. So we end up losing. We're out. Somebody else come to the table. So we're just hanging out on the couches or whatever. Everybody's chilling, having a good time. And then what happens is, okay, I'm trying to, I'm trying to think of what I can say that other people wouldn't want. I'm losing myself now. I'm trying I'm trying to think of what I can say that other people would be fine with me saying. Um Also, I feel like my energy's a little low. I feel like it's a little low. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I apologize if it is. I feel like it's just a little bit low. I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to keep it up. Sickness bringing me down. But we're good. We're good. We got to bring it up. We're here, okay? So what ends up happening is I notice. So after that game of beer pong, I mean, Pasty was already gone. Like, he was gone. I don't think he even drank anything the rest of the night. He was just gone. After one game of beer pong, that was it. Okay? So we already had a few little things that had happened. We can just skip over that. Because after like 30 minutes, I noticed, wait, he's gone. I was like, wait, has anybody seen Pasty? Does anybody know where he went? Like, what's going on? Okay? So I'm trying to find him. No idea where he went. Could have gone for a light jog through the brisk air, the brisk night. Who knows? Okay? So I'm trying to find him. I go down to the basement. I notice that my cupboard has been rummaged through. Okay? So there's snacks all over the floor now. And I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. Now, my room's in the basement. So I walk down the hallway, go to open my door, and it's locked. So, my dear friend Pasty has decided to barricade himself in my bedroom, okay? And for some reason, even though nothing's happened up to this point, he thinks I'm going to hurt him. So, he's screaming at me, "No, I'm not opening the door. Not opening the door. Please don't assault me. Please don't assault me." I'm like, "Brother, nothing has happened. I'm just wanting to know why you've locked yourself in my bedroom. That's all I'm wanting to know, okay?" So we go back and forth. Him still in this mindset that for some reason he thinks I'm mad at him or something, or that I'm going to hurt him. So we're there. I end up getting him to open the door, okay? And I'm like, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Did you break anything? Did you touch anything? Whatever, okay? Because now I'm in babysitter mode, okay? And I'm about to lay down the law here, okay? I'm about to give some spankings. Let's get real. So he comes out of my room. I don't remember what we were talking about. We were talking about something, and all of a sudden he goes, "Man, I just want to punch a hole through your door so bad." And I was like, "Don't you freaking do it, okay? Because I will kill you. Turn around and go upstairs, okay?" Now, I don't remember what I was doing, if somebody else was down here, or what happened, but I turned my back for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And all I hear is just boom! Straight through my door. Straight through my door. That's it. Giant hole through my door now. He turns around and just takes off screaming. Okay? And I hear him upstairs. He goes, "Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I broke his door. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Okay. Now me, I really was. I'm not gonna lie. I really was in just a bit of shock for a second because I was like, I really didn't think he was gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't think he was that far gone to where he was gonna do that. Nonetheless, though, it happened. So he did it, okay? And so I was like, I just stood against the door, and I was like, man, just trying to process everything. And for some reason, I don't even know why, I really don't. For some reason, I wasn't really mad. I wasn't really mad at all for some reason. I don't know why. If I was just done with everything and I was just kind of living, I don't know, but I was just not mad for some reason. Now, he obviously thought that I was extremely pissed and that I was coming to kill him. So, for roughly the next 30 minutes to an hour, he had gone upstairs and locked himself in the bathroom upstairs. Now, one of our other friends that was here, he was like, "Oh, bro, go up there, take him down, just throw him around. I'm gonna video the whole thing, right?" I'm like, "Okay." You know what? He deserves it a little bit. I'm not mad. I really wasn't mad at all, but I was like, "Okay, he deserves it a little bit. I'm gonna do it." Now, there was I'll add some pictures up on the screen. I actually will this time if I remember. If I remember, I'll add some pictures of the door because it looks terrible. Um with the holes in it and maybe something else. I don't know. We'll see. But so he's like, "Yeah, you got to go do that, bro. You got to go throw him around." Now, before he locked himself in the bathroom, he locked all entrances to the house and a door that goes upstairs. So I was locked in the basement. Um, we got one of our friends inside to open the door. And like I said, Pasty barricaded himself in the bathroom now. He's locked down. He's not opening it. I mean, we really tried to get him to open it. He's terrified out of his mind. I mean, it pretty much sounds like a sad little girl crying in the bathroom, okay? And so we're trying to devise a plan cuz everybody also I think thought that I was mad, but again, for some reason and like I couldn't even tell you why because I probably should have been, but I wasn't. I don't know why. I really don't. But so everybody was trying to like devise a plan to get him to open the door, and then I would rush in. We ended up doing that. We finally get him to open the door. We rush in. I grab him, throw him around a little bit, little friendly back and forth. It is what it is. He was terrified to death. Ended up apologizing, whatever. We'll get to what happened with the doors later because there is another half of that story that is not so great. But while I was in the bathroom throwing him around a little bit, I come to find out that my man had been drunk texting his manager. Okay? Now, when I first heard this, I was like, okay, so. So you've punched multiple holes in doors tonight, and you're texting your manager. You're gonna wake up with zero friends and no job. That's where this night's leading. So I stole his phone from him and I started going through it and I was like, okay, I gotta make sure nothing crazy's gone down here. Turns out, okay, he's just got one of the most lit managers ever, and they're just like best friends. Okay, they're just like a pair. They just tell each other everything. I don't know. So that actually didn't end up being a problem, like at all. It was just a fun time. Um, but then we went on the rest of the night. What ended up happening was me, Borg, and Pasty had a little sleepover in Pasty's room. Um, did that whole deal, and the next day, this is when fun time happened because also he had come back down. I barely even remember this. Because I don't know why. I don't know why he came back downstairs, but he came back downstairs, punched another hole through my door, so there was two. Um, and then yeah, whatever. So the next day, I woke him up, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, man? You ready to do some door shopping? Okay." And my poor friend, he had thought that these doors were going to be like 20, $30 a piece. And I was hoping, I really was, I was hoping for him. Um, I wasn't trying to prey on his downfall, man. Yeah, he had broke my door, but I had hoped that it was gonna work. It was gonna work. Now, We had to replace my door and his door upstairs because he had punched a hole in his door like a month ago. He had just had a blanket over it, and then we had decided to just run through it, so he ran through it. Maybe I'll put that video up here. So he absolutely just ran through his door, so his was completely gone. Um, so yeah, so we go to the store to get these doors, and right away, I knew it was not going to be a good time. Now I wasn't paying a single cent, so I could care less if I'm being real. That's just it. But the doors ended up being $80 each, which was not good, and obviously didn't make it very happy. So yeah, um, pretty much the story comes to don't get so drunk you punch holes in people's doors. Um, and yeah, that's the story. That's the story. I'll definitely put some pictures up of the door, maybe a few videos of stuff that happened, whatever. Because it was interesting. It was interesting. And again, I feel like my energy wasn't high enough for that story because I wanted that story to be so good. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like still sick. My voice is so just like monotone, and I can't change it. It's just like there. So I don't know. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, I don't know how long we've been going for. We're probably gonna wrap it up here soon. Because that's about everything I had. I think it's been a pretty solid episode though, for having absolutely zero game plan and not even thinking it was gonna happen today. So I'm happy with that. Um, Another thing I'll talk about. So yeah, that was that story with that. That's just kind of what our house is, man. It is what it is, and we're just living. We're just living, really. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm sorry. I wanted that story to be so good, but I'm just so ugh right now. Okay, so I'm sorry about that if it wasn't. But another thing I'll talk about is I don't know. Let's see. What should I talk about? I'll talk about a couple things. A couple things just going on in my life right now. Okay, and then we'll probably wrap the episode up. So one, show show on Netflix. Oh, you know what? Actually, show on Netflix Wednesday. Okay, I'm sure you've probably heard of it. You've seen it, whatever. It's like the biggest English show on Netflix or something now. Past Stranger Things already. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I watched it. Wasn't bad at all. I don't know if I would say it would pass Stranger Things, but it was good. It was good, and I already watched season 2. So, oh, that was the other thing I was going to talk about too, because Jenna Ortega, obviously, beautiful woman, beautiful woman. Wow, gosh, I hate how just my voice is. It's ticking me off. But also Jenna Ortega, Scream 6 trailer came out yesterday. It actually looks really good. It looks really good. I'm excited for that. Oh, I'm actually excited for that for a few reasons, which I can't really talk about right now. But I'm excited about that. That really didn't make. It's not gonna make sense, you guys. But I'm excited about that. It looks really good, actually. Um, and I think Scream's one of my favorite horror series. Um, but I don't know. I feel like with some of the other ones, they've ruined them through these newer movies. But I feel like Scream, they could do good with. I actually liked the recent one they came out with. There was kind of mixed reviews on it. I think I've already talked about this before on an earlier episode, but I actually liked it. And this new one, the trailer's short, but I liked it. I thought it looked really good, and the poster for it looked amazing. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Get with me, okay? Because it's gonna be great. Now, other thing I was gonna talk about is New Girl, Netflix. Okay. Oh, you watched New Girl? You're gonna try and judge me for that? Go ahead. Go ahead. Because I stand with New Girl 110%. Okay? One of my all time favorite shows. I've already watched the entire show once, and I'm rewatching it right now. Okay? And it just gets better. Okay? If you want joy in your life, watch New Girl. Okay? I don't care if you're going to stand here and say, really, bro? Really? You're gonna watch New Girl? Like, let's get real, man. Why don't you watch a real man show? Hey, Brad. Hey, Brad. How about you put your freaking balls back in your pants, okay? And shut the hell up and go watch New Girl, okay? That's what I gotta say to you, Brad. Get over it. Um, yeah, kind of just going on a little rant here with a bunch of stuff, but also, new game that came out, High on Life. I haven't played it yet, but I downloaded it. 2 days ago. Gonna play it at some point, so can't really tell you if it's actually good or not, but I'm excited for it. If you haven't seen it, it was created by one of the creators of Rick and Morty, so it's kind of like that. It looks really cool. Looks pretty funny. So we'll see. We'll see. I really have no idea. Once again, I downloaded it 2 days ago, but I haven't played it. So yeah, but yeah, looks pretty fun. Looks like it could be interesting. I mean, video games, I really just haven't played at all for a while. The only thing I've played is Madden because I have a problem, and that's for some reason is the one game I can just go back to and just play mindlessly. But yeah. I think that's going to wrap the episode up, though. I feel like this was a pretty good episode for really not even thinking I was going to do this, and I'm losing my train of thought again. Really not thinking I was going to do this until an hour ago. That's what I was trying to say, until an hour ago. And, really just not feeling great, but hype myself up on a bunch of medicine and coming on here. Come on. Healthy choices, everybody. Yes. Yes. That's all I've got to say. Okay. I think that's going to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening, supporting. You all are amazing once again. Let's keep this train going. 2 months strong. Can't wait to hit 3. Let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys next week for episode 10. Double digits. Let's go. And I'm going to be home for that episode, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but I'll see you guys next week for that. It's been great. Peace.